you what the status of everything is. These lights here and here represent your holding tanks, holding tank 2 and holding tank 1. One is for gray water, number 1 is for gray water, number 2 is for black water. Tells you how much percentage you've got left of your fresh water. In this column here, your LPS is in LP gas is in this column, and the battery condition. These are the house battery conditions. It tells you how strong those batteries are. They will go down. These lights are for the pilot light on the furnace. This will tell you where the on or off to heat the water. I mean, not heat the water, but the furnace. This is a fan hood fan, and it has a fan built in underneath here that pulls the exhaust up through the vents and out the top. This is the hood light. The light right here that shines down on the food. The water pump turns your house water pump on if you're not connected to the city water. You'll be running off your holding tank, and you have to turn the pump on in order to get it. This is for the water heater, and this is a levels test. When you press this over, once you get the inverter working, you hit this, and all these lights will tell you exactly what's going on. All these lights will light up as they're supposed to. The generator starts from here. Again, that would start if we had propane in the tank. We don't have any propane in the tank, so it's not going to start. But this is where you start the generator from. You don't start it from outside. Okay?
There's your burners.
Those are your 3 burners. And this just comes down as a level place. These are your 3 burner controls. And it starts by clicking this guy here, and I'll light them up. This is your small oven that you can cook in. It works fine. This is the refrigerator, and this is a propane electric refrigerator, and it will keep everything in there for you, nice and cool. Not as big as a regular home refrigerator, but it's not bad. This is the freezer, and the freezer has an ice maker that will make ice, and it drops it into here, and you've got ice. That's pretty much it on the refrigerator. And these are you can change the mode from auto LP gas. I just turned it on. It's running on auto LP gas right now, but there's no LP. And it's staying on that because we're not connected to any land power. If you're connected to land power, that'll switch over, and it'll say electric. Right now I'm going to turn it off. Changes the mode, and it turns off. This is the thermostat for the front air conditioner, not the back. This is the front air conditioner. This is nothing more than a standard thermostat. These are just light switches to control the lights inside. These are the top lights, etc. This is the commode area, and all that's in here is the commode and cabinetry for the bathroom items and that sort of thing.
Brand new commode. Open that again.
And it has a exhaust fan up top, up there, and you can crank this down, close this, and there you go. That's the bathroom. We had to have the commode replaced last year or 2 years ago, because the seal at the bottom had gotten dried out, again from not use, but we had to have that replaced, and we did. Stay in the bathroom here. This is the sink area, and you'll notice that here's the cabinetry for all that kind of stuff. This is just basically general storage area with a small vacuum, a broom, that kind of stuff that's sitting up here. This is a heater that I use to keep the place warm. If I was not going to winterize it, you need to keep the RV at a minimum so it doesn't freeze inside and your water lines don't get froze up. And this is the sink again. We replace this stuff, which is why we had the problem with the water. But we got it all squared away. And we have, these are regular 120 outlets where you can plug anything you need. Battery charger will plug into here. It goes to the engine, etc. This is the shower, and you can see again we replaced the nozzle on that. We've got the dispensers we put in there and that kind of stuff. Okay, this is the bedroom area, and the bedroom area has our cleaning supplies still here. These are just closets, and you have drawers down here. You've got storage up here for the bed covering and that kind of thing. This is the comforter that goes on top of that. You'll notice that what we've got here is a space for a queen size bed, but what we've got is a double mattress on it because it was a mattress that we had, and we didn't want to use the previous owner's mattress, so we took it out immediately and we replaced it with this, and we just never had a reason to change it. This is where the TV for the sleeping area is, along with its remote control. And this again is just a closet. Okay.
That's about it.
That's about it. Over here here are the controls for the rear air conditioner here. It's exactly like the front. It's a duplicate of what's in the front, and this controls this. And of course, these are your reading lamps here, and they work whenever you get the inverter going.
This is an air conditioning furnace.
Furnace, air conditioning and furnace, yes, back here. Here's your plumbing access panel. It's over here. That gets into some joints in there. And that's basically the RV. That's another plumbing access point down there. And the engine is underneath the bed. You simply access the engine, you simply raise the bed, and there's your engine. And there's the battery for the engine. And all this is working just fine. Okay? So